She ain't seen my joy because it ain't over till God says it's over. Find a neighbor and say, neighbor, won't you shout with me? Shout about what God is getting ready to do. Say, neighbor, if you shout for me, I'll shout for you. If you praise God for me, I'll praise God for you. Say, neighbor, I'm here to tell you that God, Lord, He ain't through blessing you. We got to close. We got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes and we're ready to go. Say, neighbor, 6 minutes. I'm going to say bye to all my depressed days. 6 minutes. I'm going to say bye to every doubt. 6 minutes. I'm going to turn around and jump up and let the devil know you hear me. And I went down, but God brought me back up. If you lost something in 2015, you want to let your neighbor know. Say, neighbor, I'm on the comeback. I'm on the comeback. Don't count me out because the God I serve, He gon' do it. Won't He do it? Won't He do it? I need somebody that know He will. He will heal you. He will heal you. He'll make a way out of no way. He'll be a friend. All your friends are gone. Say, neighbor, I don't need your praise. Keep your praise. I got a prayer closet. I know how to go in my prayer closet. In 2006, we gonna pick up where we left off. I go to my prayer closet. I gonna have a little talk with Jesus. He already told me it's gonna work out. Yeah! Okay. 5 minutes. Go to Ephesians 3 and 20. Say Ephesians 3 and 20 and 21. Say neighbor, this is the scripture that we gonna hold on to for the whole year. Say, neighbor, this is the scripture that's gonna bring joy when sadness comes. Say, this is the scripture when folks count you out, that God has counted you in. This is the scripture when you tell that dude, keep your money, I'll put it in a ponytail. I don't need the nails no way, because if God don't do it, it just won't get done. I wish I had somebody that will wave your hands. Say, neighbor, I want to thank you. Lean on a neighbor and say, neighbor, I want to thank you for being my leading post. I want to thank you for helping me. Let me stay at your house. But say, neighbor, in 2016, my leading days are over. I'm a big girl now. I'm a big boy now. If God don't do it, 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 it just won't be there. Sister BJ, we got to get out of here. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to a new year. And I know. I should be teaching right now. But this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. And the world can't take it away. Say, neighbor, when I think about you, and He's done for me, my soul cries out hallelujah. Why do your soul reader cry out hallelujah? Because your soul knows who kept you alive. Your soul knows who blocked it. Your soul knows
able to do exceedingly, abundantly, all that we ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us.
Say, neighbor, that's my word. High five your neighbor and say, neighbor, unlimited possibility. Say, neighbor, you got one moment to open up your mouth and say, God is able. God is able. Let your haters know. Be honest. When God is able, hold your praise. When God is able, He's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all. I could ask a thing. I got to go here. But man of God, God told me to tell the people that the kingdom of God is just not talk. Say it's just not talk. It's just not talk. It's power. It's power. God's got power. So He's got the power to bring you out. He's got the power to give you another chance. He's got the power to turn it around. For the last time, say, neighbor, help me. Praise my God. Say, neighbor, I'm in a new year, but help me. Praise my God. My Bible told me I wouldn't go make it. My God told me I wasn't going to make it. My haters said I wasn't going to make it. But say, neighbor, I'm here. I'm here. By the grace of God. What oh yeah. What oh yeah. What oh yeah. Your grace. Your mercy. Broken. I'm living this moment because of you. I want to say, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Let the devil know I'm still here. Let my mama know I'm still here. Let the haters know I'm still here. This is the year. Leave that alone. This is the year. Say it one more time. Fácil, Senhor. Fácil, Senhor. Listen. Unlimited possibilities, unlimited potential. Listen. The good news. What is God going to do this year? He's going to do the same thing He did last year. He's going to keep you alive.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Tomorrow He's going to find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you, Jesus.
Will some things happen? Yes.
Yes.
He'll find a way.
Yes, He will.
Find a way. Keep you alive.
Hallelujah, Jesus.
Listen, we got to close here. We're going to pray. And I want Sister Pastor this church to come pray. But listen. God told me some things I got to tell you. He said this is the year that He don't want you talking. Listen, I heard God. This is the year He doesn't want you talking. He wants you to allow the word to talk for you.
Wow.
Some folks don't believe it's God. They don't think God is in you. But this is the year that the word will speak for you. If I hold my peace, I hold my peace. David said, shall we go or shall we stay? God said, just stand still. We gotta chase him. We gotta wish that they was dead. read my Bible. He said, the enemy you see today, whatever has become an enemy to you, God is going to remove it. Specific instruction. This is the year where you got to show God who is your God. Because some of you say God is your God. God said, I don't know you. That's strange worship. Because bitter and sweet can't come out the same mouth. And yes, there's always a fight because the flesh is warring against the spirit. Now listen, 10 things that I want you to write down, and then we're going to pray, and we're going to take up an offering because it's going to be your first offering in a new year, and then we're going to give these last prizes away. 10 things. Well, Pastor, it's 12:02. Well, that's good. Let it run. Somebody said God moment. Now, 10 things God told me. He said the first thing that you got to do each and every day, you got to check yourself with the word. Yes. I want you to write that down. Because too many of us, we try to check other people. You can't preach to other people when the word hadn't healed you and delivered you. You cannot beat somebody else down with the word. The first person need to be beat down with the word is you. Amen. Don't tell me Christ is a keeper while he can't keep you. Say check yourself before you wreck yourself. Say check yourself. What you gonna check? You can't serve two gods. I can tell what people are spiritually because no matter what comes up, if you talk carnal first, that's where you are. I don't care what happens in my life. I have to always take it spiritual. Well, what about them? I don't care if a psychologist talk to me. I hear what he got to say, but I got to take it to the word. Because men's words will fail, but God's word will never fail. Say, check yourself. Number 2, he told me you got to face your fears. This is what he told me about this year. You cannot be jumping about everything. Let me tell you something. If God don't keep it, it won't be kept. Sleep. Get your rest. You better look at Jesus. He is the example to follow. When there was a storm, he wasn't up worried. He was asleep. Who's in control? And what did you change by staying awake all night? You are all night long praying for something that don't want to change. Face it. Sometimes you got to face when people don't love you. You have to face that it was a season. You have to face it that you're the reason why that happened. You have to face it. Some things you can do in your past can affect you in your future. Okay? I hear everybody listen. The Bible says, "But a man sow,
so he go reap.
He reaps. He reaps.
Yes, that's right.
He reaps. But see, the problem is, we think because we run to God's house, to the church, that we don't reap. No, God spoke it. Somebody say, you got to pay for that. You got to pay for that. He told David, he said, David, because of what you did, the sword would never leave your house. Face your fears. Face your fears. The fear is you've been hurt so much. You're not a homosexual, you're not a lesbian, you've been hurt. I said, I'm bold enough to say that. You cannot hook up with something that can't produce life.
Amen.
I don't care what laws they pass. What does the word of God say? I'm not just preaching about a homosexual lesbian. I'm preaching about an adulterer, a liar, a fornicator. I'm preaching about all of them. But when you don't heal right,
Talk about
Somebody
it.
say, face it.
Face it.
This is the year I'm going to face some things.
Face some things.
Okay, number three. Admit your mistakes.
Admit your mistakes.
I made some mistakes, y'all. I said I made some mistakes. Am I about myself? I want to see all these elders and pastors and all that. Pastor, while you were ministering, while you were praying, have you ever made a mistake?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Lord.
And the problem is with the churches, we would never admit we make mistakes.
Yeah.
There were some things that I said that was God, and I found out it wasn't God, it was me wanting something. Come on, you gotta admit when you make a mistake. And what's the biggest turnoff to the church and the churches, we don't never want to admit. We want to shout, we want to dance, people see you. Your ministry just on Sundays and Wednesdays, but God dog, everybody see you on Facebook, man, you in the club, you doing that, you just a mess. And then how in the world you gonna lay your hands on me? The devil is a lie. Say, nigga, I'm dealing with a couple of devils, but when you touch me, now I'm dealing with many devils. Amen. Let me say this here. I want to help some families in here. Give me 3 more minutes. I want to help some families here. Your kids will never heal right till you can admit the mistakes you made.
You preaching today.
Talk to my kids sometimes. I tell them because sometimes I'm not exempt.
That's right.
Seems like I talk about it. I'm not exempt. Sometimes I say stuff and sometimes I did stuff. But guess what? Sometimes there's no book on this.
That's right.
I tell my mama this here, how you all was raised, it wasn't so much stuff we had to look at. You got social media, you got everything now. Kids are exposed to so much. I was in one of the kids' school and I saw this young man who had transvestite into a woman. He was up teaching, but anything goes now. So you gotta understand, it's different times, and different times takes different ways you gotta deal with it. Sometimes you can't get people to live until they first know you love them. Say, touching that so you can tell me anything, but do you love me? And don't tell me stuff, don't just tell me stuff, because you hadn't spoken to me in about 3 weeks. How you gonna tell me? So you walked by me, you didn't speak to me. Now I don't want to receive the word from you because you really never spoke to me. And no, I'm not a fan of you, I'm a fan of Jesus Christ. I wish I had 15 people to stand up and say, I'm a fan of Jesus. I don't worship no man, no woman, no preacher, no prophet, no... Number four, I'm almost through. You got to refine your vision. Because the problem with the church is we say we got a vision, but you don't understand your vision yourself. No, it ain't I'm just being in the house. And no, it ain't, I make my own money. Nobody, no, you a lie. God takes care of us all. But you got to refine your vision where you understand it. You got to, where are we going? What is expected? And what is the expected end? Because God said he'll give you the expected end. What are you expecting in the end? Okay, y'all being bougie. No, I told them I'm expecting something in the end. I don't serve a broke God. And let me tell a lot of you this, because what's a turn off to the church, because I don't want to come to church every morning talking about somebody lights off and this and that. Everybody lights ain't off. I don't want to have your worship experience. Your worship experience is broke down and begging. Mine is God, take me to the next level.
Amen.
And the truth of it is, if you manage your money right, it won't be turned off in the first place. I'll tell it like it is. Number five. Ask for wisdom. Not knowledge. Because you get knowledge from Oprah. You get knowledge from Dr. Phil. You Google and get knowledge. But God's wisdom goes against knowledge. You ask God for his wisdom to deal with this. And the Bible says, if you like wisdom, say, then won't you just ask? No. See, some of you all still like, let's go back to 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th grade when you start knowing God. If you didn't study, you didn't even prepare yourself, and you went in and said, God, help me pass this test in Jesus' name. It don't work like this. Study to show yourself approved. Make your request known to God, but let God know you know what you're asking for. Don't ask him for a blessing when you hadn't seek the kingdom. Okay. Ask for wisdom. Okay. Number 6. Invest in God always. I'm going to say this. The church is still being transitioned. There are a lot of people who still go to clubs. I know you do. You still drink. You still smoke cigarettes. You know, cologne and cigarettes, that smell is, you can tell, it gives a different kind of smell. Some still smoke weed. Now listen. You cannot get to be a church that asks for a certain kind of, the harvest, when the harvest comes, they come all kinds of ways. Now, before you talk about her dress, before you open up your mouth, the question I want to know, can you buy her dress? And then if you give her a dress, why do everybody have to know it? And the truth of it is, you can't wear it no way. It's been in your closet too long anyway. You are 16, that's a 10, and you ain't going back. Else you get some service. Say invest in God. Number 7. Conserve time. You can't do everything. Can I bring deliverance to the body of Christ? You ain't God. You leave God, work to God's word. Stop trying to help God. You can't do everything. And you don't have a word for everything. You a lie, you don't have a word for everything. So why the word didn't tell you to clean your house up? Should have told you to go take care of your own husband. You might be still at home. You might want to come home. Conserve time. Now listen, this is going to hurt a lot of you all. Let me tell you something. The Bible said don't continue to throw your pearl before swine.
That's what it said.
You got to call a swine a swine.
That's right.
And listen, if you sick of your body and you ain't got enough sense to come to church, you go to every party, every time, you can see you with Bud and everything else, and you don't have time, I'm not going to continue to pray. I'm going to pray for you, but I'm not going to continue giving you all my time. I got to go to someone who needs some help. Say, baby, if you want to help is available, but I'm not going to stay here every day with you with the same old stuff. You get him with the same old devil. No, the reason you're going crazy because he ain't your husband.
Amen.
Tell her husband to go home. You might get some sleep at night. Yeah, you've been tormented. You're supposed to be tormented. And guess what? Say conserve time. You know what your time should, Moses said, teach me the number of my days. Teach me how to number my days. Yeah. Conserve time. 2 more, we roll. 2 more. Say conserve time.
Conserve time.
Okay, number 8, find a place in God and stay there till you are endowed with power. I'll tell you something. Just because you feel a little jerk, it don't mean it's time for you to go try to cast out devils. Just because you got goosebumps, that don't mean you're ready to go out and try to preach to somebody. Stay in that place with God. Yeah, wake up, you've been asleep too long. Last year this time you was dropping it high. So let's drop it up. Amen. Come on, tell them something going. Now listen. Number 9. I'll give you 10 with you. Just give me a little music. Listen. This is going to make some of you mad. But God told me this is going to secure you with a great year. Always do more than you asked to do. On your job, somebody say do more.
Stay out Facebook.
Always go the extra mile. It's in the Bible. It's the Bible. The Bible says if your adversary asks you to go 1 mile, don't go 1. Go 2 miles. The Roman soldier came by and take his helmet and walk with him a mile. No, don't walk a mile. Go the extra mile. The weight of his glory. The weight of his glory. You have to always be willing to go the extra mile. And let me say this here. Some of you are, God said, I will not bless you because I open up a door and you too lazy to walk into it. Face it. You don't want the responsibilities because you're lazy. No, this what's going to help laziness is going the extra mile. You take too many breaks. You talk too much. You're too messy. And this is the year where you think that you're going to, see, one thing that I got to say this here, and we're closing. This is what I got to say this here. You have to be careful who God puts in your life. Let me tell you why you have to be careful. Because if God puts something right, if He puts something in your life, is it changing because of you? How is it changing? Your friendships. If you're in God, you ought to be able to have an influence on your friends. And sometimes, because you ain't in the right place, God will make them cut you off. I know what I'm saying. Come on, let's get real deliverance. Let's get real deliverance. Let's get real deliverance. Number 10. Say number 10.
Number 10.
Always. Someone say always. I need you to do the preacher style. Say always. Protect your family. Protect your family. I don't care how hard. I don't care how rebellious. I don't care how. Protect your family. I'm gonna shut the door. Well, if you shut the door and she can't get in, where's she going? Protect your family. Don't try to help somebody else's family out when you ain't help your own family out. Hands are lifted up. I'm going to work on me this year. I just want some people who can be real, not the church stuff. I want some people to be real, to lift their hands up and say, God, work on me.